5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Friendzone podcast. It's your host Connor back for another video. You got editor Kyle and Cody. But anyways, I wasn't missing last video, to be exact. I watched it, and I wasn't missing.
Who said you were missing? Not. Was that me?
I don't know. It was both of you. You guys just were like, I'm just not going to text him we're doing a podcast.
We texted you.
No, you didn't.
Kyle, we texted him, didn't we?
Well, I didn't get them.
All right. I will say, like 3 days previously and counting up to it, like 3 days in a row, we said podcast. Nothing. The day of, we did not say anything. We
okay,
did.
So leading up to it, we did, yeah.
But we did, and we just couldn't. So we just decided on that day to do it. But that's besides the point. We're all together now. We're good. We're Gucci.
We're Gucci. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
So Connor, how has it been? We haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, like just on the podcast wise.
Oh, podcast wise, not bad, not too bad. Just got a haircut today.
Ooh, did you get the side shortened up?
I did.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I need to do that here. I'm going back home tomorrow, and I feel either Saturday or Sunday I'm gonna get a fresh cut. Okay. Have you seen those memes where they say like "nice cut, G" and they slap the shit out of them?
Yes.
Yeah. I've not seen that.
Dude, they're funny.
You're not on TikTok, that's why.
I'm surprised it hasn't shown up on iPhone.
The TikTok's.
Oh, he cut out.
He cut out. He got
too angry. Probably almost good that he cut out there for a sec.
Yeah, Connor.
Fuck TikTok.
Did you mute yourself?
No, I cut out. What I was saying, TikTok are not memes.
There's some pretty funny TikToks that make their way onto...
They're TikToks, but they're not memes. They're a TikTok. They're separate. Just like Vine. Vine
you can
was
make
not
a meme on TikTok. Vine. Like, yeah, but
no,
I think...
Memes are created. They're pictures. They're not videos.
No. There's a lot of memes that have been videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a meme...
But they don't deserve to be on TikTok because TikTok's awful and it's owned by China, the communist country.
No, it is not. It's being bought out by a U.S. company. It's going to be a U.S. company.
Thank the Lord. Or not thank the Lord. I wish it was still owned and no U.S. company bought it so Trump would ban it in the United States.
The only reason why
what is up with you against TikTok?
It's derm. That's all I gotta say.
I would agree with you that there's a lot of dumb and cringy shit on there. Yeah, there is. There definitely is. But
they tried to remake Vine, which
cool. Oh, this is bigger. This is bigger than Vine. I'm sorry. This is here to stay.
Oh, it definitely is. But I still think they tried to redo it, and I think Vine was much better in my opinion. But
like, and the thing about all the cringy shit and all the weird people and all that, the cool thing about that is you don't have to watch it. You just swipe past.
Put people shooting themselves on there, so
that was a one-time only thing. I did see that. That was awful. That was terrible. We're not going to go into detail.
That was on Facebook Live, and someone actually
they screen recorded it and put it on.
Screen recorded it and put it on TikTok. So bad people on TikTok. There we go. End of discussion.
It got taken down pretty quickly, but it was already too late because it made its way there. It was just on my For You page, and yeah, I'm not going to go into detail because, I mean...
Hey, it's For You, Kyle. Maybe it's things.
No, that's awful. That's terrible.
Connor.
Joking. September is Suicide Prevention, I believe.
It is.
It is.
So don't kill yourself. Only slaughter brain cells for playing certain video games. But besides that question.
Yeah, like Ark.
Yeah, we're thinking about going back to a certain game mode in that game.
Oh no.
Wait.
We're talking about going back to official.
Official, yes, not 6-man.
Oh God, Kyle.
Okay, hear me out. There's so many servers with 0 people
Oh
on them because
my God.
we just thought we could just hop in a server with 0 people, build up a base, and go raid people.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
guys,
how
if you
it's
don't
gonna
see Connor
be.
in the podcast for a while, you will know why.
I haven't ditched a single podcast for Ark yet.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, not yet. Keyword in that was not yet.
It will never happen.
Official will be the changer, the game changer. We will see in the next
Buddy,
coming
we're on
couple
official right now.
episodes.
We're on 6-man official.
Well, I know, but I mean like actual official, not 6-man dread. My bet is that he won't miss a podcast.
We don't know if we're gonna do that yet, so.
I bet you won't miss one, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised because it's Ark. It has nothing to be against you. I just know how that game is. And
no, you don't, Kyle. No, you don't.
Yes,
anymore.
I do.
It's changed.
Oh my gosh, that's said. It's literally the exact same.
Kyle,
it's like a broken
we made
record.
over 100 C4.
I don't care how much you have.
That
That doesn't mean shit. You can still lose it.
It doesn't take
just
as much
fast.
time anymore.
Yeah, but you can lose it just as fast.
Actually, we can't lose it just as fast because we have it hidden. And no one will ever find it. I have never looked there. Jacob has never looked there. No one will ever look there for our stuff.
Look where?
I'm not saying. I don't know who watches this.
Dude, well, you know why? Because I guarantee you it's somewhere that is not like
inside the map.
Yeah.
It is inside the map. You can't go outside the map anymore. It kills you.
Is it in the ocean, Connor?
Oh!
No, it's not in the ocean.
Is it in the ocean, Connor?
It's not in the ocean.
I think
I've already yeah, okay. We're not gonna. Well, we won't go into that because we know.
Yeah, we're not.
Even if someone decided to look in the ocean, they won't find anything in the ocean because it's not in the ocean.
Okay, buddy. No, but okay, Connor. I'm questioning you if you've seen this, but did you watch the Call of Duty Cold War trailer recently?
No, because I don't care about the new Call of Duty. It's probably gonna suck just like the last 4 Call of Duties.
Okay, all right. Kyle, have you seen the new Call of Duty trailer?
I did see the new MP trailer, and I liked that little zombies tease at the end.
Yes, I saw that.
Trailers are not cannot go by trailer and how the game.
No, Connor, listen. There is a zombies tease. You don't really see any gameplay. They tell you what's in it.
That's fine. That's
okay.
fine. Don't
Obviously, you
say
can't
the
go
game's
by
gonna be
trailer.
awesome.
We didn't say. We never said anything.
I know you haven't said anything. I'm just saying.
Then let us talk.
Because it will make me salty.
You haven't seen it. Just let us talk. So yes, they teased at the end of the MP trailer. They teased that Juggernog is going to be back. They teased the jingle. They showed monkey bombs are going to be back. They showed what it looks to be Nostra and Toten, and some other type of map we don't know yet. Nostra and Toten though, it's basically confirmed.
Yes.
Which I like having. But here's the thing about this next game that I don't want to see. I don't mind a remaster, especially when it's a simple, just guns and zombies, just straight up, just like survival. I don't mind that. I just don't want to see more than 2 remasters this game. I want original content. I want brand new shit. I don't want to see. I really don't want to see another, like, even though the map, I think that's what makes some of those maps good, is that there's nothing like it. There's one of them. But when you just keep rehashing it out, I understand Nostra and Toten. Nostra and Toten's a fucking classic. It's been in how many Call of Duties? World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3. It's been in 3 Call of Duties. You're gonna probably bet, and it was in BO2 as part of Transit as well. And it was in Revelations. Shit, 5 appearances you see Nostra and Toten. Of course, you're probably going to see it in this game as well. It's another Treyarch game. You're probably going to see it. But the rest of the shit, I want to see OG shit.
I want to see new stuff.
But yeah, with
going along with that, I don't think they're gonna go by. It's gonna be chaos. I heard we might get some chaos for zombies wise. I heard they might try and keep going with that.
not with what they teased us with.
No, but I've heard that there's talk about that they are gonna do some stuff with chaos, but I don't think they might do anything with ether. They might do some stuff with ether, but it's not gonna be like the OGs.
I hope they don't do either. I honestly hope that they don't do either chaos or ether. I hope it's brand new crew or brand new crews. And like it's just it would be so much better. Like a lot of that stuff, those maps and the characters, they were original. And like I loved BO3. BO3 is probably one of my favorite games, especially for zombies.
Yes, for zombies.
But after BO3, I feel like they should have ended the ether storyline. And they kind of dragged it out. I mean, you know, I didn't mind some of the ether maps, but they just weren't the strongest. I just feel like there were a lot of rehashes. Obviously, Blood of the Dead, just a bad rehash of Mob. Alpha Omega is just a bad rehash of what's it called? Alpha Omega isn't terrible, but it's just they just did Nuketown. They just expanded Nuketown. That's all they did. They really didn't change or do much to it. Tag, obviously a rehash of Call of the Dead. Like they really did
every single ether map from BO4 was a remake in some way.
Remake in some way, shape, or form, and classified. So I just want to see new shit. I just don't want to see the same old. I want this. The only exception is guns, because it's Cold War. It's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, which took place in the 60s. Obviously, I want to see like some of the guns from that era, from the Cold War era. And we have on the MP, they showed, and people have made videos on all the guns and stuff. And I've seen some returning weapons, guns that, yes, I really like. And there's some that I haven't seen before because they didn't come out until the Cold War era. So I'm excited. I try not to get my hopes up because, like Connor said, the past couple Call of Duties, not that I think World War II and Modern Warfare were okay, but I don't think they were anywhere near what Call of Duty has been. And I really hope it's going to be that way. I'm not, unless I get a beta or unless I see...
Yeah, I'm not going to judge the...
I have to wait to play it myself. Like, yeah, I'm not one of those people that watches it. I have to play it myself.
I'm not going to judge the game completely off of the trailers, because the trailers are out there to catch everybody's eye. Because, like, look at BO4. BO4, when the trailers came out for that...
Look at Modern Warfare's trailers. They fucking put Captain Price at the front of it to make everybody fucking, oh boy! And it turned out to be dog ass.
See, that's what they're doing there. It's a marketing thing where they get everybody hyped up for the game, and then it's not what they put out there in the trailer is not in the game.
Yeah, in the fucking trailer for Modern Warfare, they knew what they were doing marketing wise, because they got everyone hyped. You know why? Because of the nostalgia. Captain Price, the nostalgia of original Modern Warfare. They hooked us. I thought that it was going to be a lot like that, and it really wasn't like that. I mean, that was the campaign, and the campaign was good, but the rest of the game wasn't like the trailer necessarily. And I like trailers because they kind of tease you what you're going to get, but it doesn't show you exactly how it is.
There's only one trailer I'm hoping for that comes out.
Which one is that?
Which one's that? Arc 2?
Yes.
Honestly, as much as we talk shit about this, I would get and I would play Arc 2. But
yeah, I probably would too.
It wouldn't take long for me to throw it aside either, because there's a couple of
there's too many games coming out. I'm excited for.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got the new console, $500. Yeah, you got Squadrons. You got Cold War. There's more games off the top of my mind that I just can't remember right now, and I saw at like some of the gaming conventions online. I know there's more, but there's a lot of shit coming out this winter. Yeah, new Halo. I'm not really a huge Halo fan.
Creed coming out.
But
the last 3 Halos have been pretty dog ass.
Since Reach, they really haven't hit it really well.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Let's see what's coming out in October. Wait.
I mean, there have been a little.
Wait. October 2nd is when Squadrons comes out?
That's why it got teased a lot earlier and shown a lot earlier than the other games. So it comes out here, in a month? A little less than a month.
I'm going to order that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to buy that as well.
Too bad I'll be in the tree stand. So.
Okay, so Xbox Series
X so will I.
and S is released on November 10th.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, my dad, you know what my dad said? My mom's work gives their employees their employees' spouses like $100 gift cards to like Dick's every year as like part of the bonus. So my dad, he's like, yeah, from the past 2 or 3 years, I've saved them up, and now he goes, something about $300. He goes, with that and a little just side cash, he goes, I'm gonna buy myself a fucking crossbow, and he's gonna go shoot it a bunch, and he's gonna use it this year.
Nice.
So that means I asked my dad, I was like, well, what about your bow then? Would I be able to maybe take that out hunting? He goes, I don't know, I haven't shot it in forever. You'd have to, which would be awesome. Obviously, he hasn't given me consent yet. I know that, but
yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool because
for you.
It would be awesome to kind of get out when it's not just
anymore. You can easily buy like a good crossbow, like not like high end, but one that pretty much any crossbow will work. Like the ones we bought were like $350, and I've killed 3 deer with it.
That's
I
what my
killed
dad's
2 in
thinking.
one afternoon. I mean, you don't have to get the Ravens and the 10 points that shoot fucking 500 feet per second. I mean, yeah, you could. They're fucking amazing and they're awesome, but having them, I mean,
it's not essential.
You can easily kill a deer.
Yeah.
With a cheap one.
As long as your aim is good.
And your aim doesn't have to be good with those. It's a fucking, you can sight, if you get them, you can get them pretty much to the point of where even if you wiggle a little bit, you're still fucking nailing them.
Yeah.
So they haven't released a PlayStation 5's date yet.
They haven't, and
it's dog ass.
I have a feeling, yeah, the PS5 isn't exactly what everyone. Xbox has been really transparent, and they've been quick. We already know the 2 versions of the Xbox Series X. The S and X, we know when it's coming out. The Xbox One X will come out, I'm pretty sure, a day before Black Ops Cold War comes out. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, because I saw Codenames Pizza tweet saying, we will have the new console day 1 of Black Ops Cold War. Which, in my eyes, Pog. I'm going to get I might get the cross-gen, because I'm not going to get it day 1, the console day 1. I'm going to get the cross-gen version.
I don't know. It's tempted me.
Cross-gen progression, though, as well. So if I'm on my Xbox One and I'm playing and leveling up, and I get the new console, I can just hop on that new console and pick it right up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm liking.
And then there's also gonna have stuff with Warzone in there. So at some point,
Warzone
is continuing over.
It will continue over. It'll still be part of Black Ops Cold War. It's just going to evolve. It's gonna have a new map, I'm pretty sure, and it's gonna kind of use that system, Cold War system. But it is being, and but it says all the camos and all the characters and everything you've bought in Warzone now will be transferred over. You won't have to buy it again. Like, it'll just be transferred over to Cold War's Warzone. So, PogChamp on that. You're gonna keep a lot of people when they've bought a bunch of shit for this, that they can just keep it and just continue playing on the next game.
Xbox. The nice thing about Xbox is that you can play Xbox One Xbox 360 original Xbox games on the Xbox One X.
Xbox Series X, yes.
Yeah, X, yeah. That's one of the things that Xbox is going for them right now, is that they have all this
Complete backwards compatibility,
Yeah.
yes.
That is one thing that's selling them more than what PlayStation is.
That
Xbox has been doing this for a while. PlayStation is just now starting to get into it, to where.
And they won't have full compatibility. You won't be able to play PlayStation games.
Xbox has been working on that.
Xbox is ahead of the game on that. That, and we already know all the stats for the Xbox Series X, and we know the pricing. We know what 2 different kinds you can get. We already know when it's coming out. Like PS5 hasn't even released some of that shit yet. So I think Xbox is gonna convert a lot of people, not a ton, but they're gonna convert people because people already know how much it's gonna cost. I've already seen it, and PS5 is just behind the game. Usually, PlayStation is like ahead of the game.
Yes.
They sold more consoles off launch than the Xbox One did.
But we will see how this year goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
That, and they're releasing 2 different versions.
I just picture that South Park episode with Bill Gates and the Xboxes. Oh, that South Park episode's fucking hilarious. I don't know if you've seen that. So it's Black Friday, and like both the Xbox and PS4 are coming out, and it's like a Game of Thrones type deal where it's just fucking hilarious. Fucking Bill Gates goes nuts and kills people.
Oh my god.
He's like, the Xbox will release on this date, and it will be better than the PlayStation 4.
Dude, South Park's fucking hilarious.
Is only coming out on PS4 and Xbox One and PC. It's not going to go on next gen.
It will.
Well, as of right now, it's only coming out on PlayStation.
Well, it's because the thing won't be out on the Xbox Series X won't be out.
Christmas or so.
It comes out like a day before Cold War or the day of, which is in November.
Yeah,
right?
So November 10th is when the Xbox comes out. Yeah, so around then. Yeah, so you're spending $500 one day and then more money the next day. Yikes. But do you think they're going to have it to where PlayStation and Xbox release on the same day? You think they'll do it that way?
That's up to the people.
Yeah, what do you think?
Up to the owners of the companies.
What, PlayStation?
Do you think they'll release them both on the same day?
Well, Xbox already said when they're releasing it, so it's up to PlayStation.
I know, do you think PlayStation will do the same thing and do the 10th?
They'll probably have to.
Yeah.
And if they do it any later, then they're going to lose out.
Yeah, because people are going to be like, I'm not going to wait for the PlayStation, I'll just get the Xbox now.
Which, honestly, you wouldn't think people would think that way, but people do.
Yeah, when like a new console comes out, people want it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just interested in seeing.
I bet they sell it on the same day.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how much they've progressed. Because just think of, like, we've all had the 360. The 360 to the Xbox One was crazy.
Night and day.
Just imagine let's see, 7, 8 years? Is it 2013 is when the Xbox One?
Jesus Christ. I've only had mine since the Christmas of 2014 going into 2015, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. I waited a year. I didn't get it right away.
Yeah, so it's going to be we thought that was a huge milestone with what they did from then to there. But just imagine it now with all the technology we have.
It's gonna be crazy. I just have a feeling that...
I have a feeling I'm going to have to... Well, because... By the sound of it, the graphics will be going to be insane. I might have to upgrade one of my monitors to be compatible for it.
Oh, your monitors should be fine. Well, yeah, they should be fine. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna, like, it won't be bad or anything.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you have like a 4K TV or an 8K TV or something like that, it's gonna look phenomenal. Both consoles are. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either. And let's see, I want to talk to you guys about something.
All right.
Have you guys checked the channel rate recently?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've hit
Connor,
100
you checked?
subs,
Yeah. Did you
boys.
see that, Connor?
I did.
Yeah, we
100
hit one.
subs.
Yay!
The stretch from 95 to 100 literally
Dude.
took like 2 months.
Yeah, dude, we were sitting there like, okay, oh, we're one closer. We lost one.
But
We're one closer. We lost one.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you stop posting for a month.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, and then we like went on a spurt to where like we were posting like 2 podcasts a week, to where it was just 1 in 2 weeks, and then one and so often. Yeah,
It was
we've
one.
gone.
It was once a week, and then we just stopped. We stopped for a full month,
Yeah, and then we got
and
the one.
now we posted
Brad.
one last week.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're putting up this week. We're trying to get back on schedule with going one per week.
Yes, we're gonna get so we can get sort of back in the swing of things.
That, and we just want to put out more content. And there's tons of shit to talk about. I have a feeling soon things are not maybe not go back to normal, things aren't going back to
Not
normal,
go back to 3 a week.
but there's a lot more to look forward to in the future now. Back in March things kind of looked gloomy. Shit was fucking, things were shutting down. I'd say summer things were still shut down, everything was kind of like dog shit, but now even though places are still shut down, we're back at school, we're seeing some of our friends again, whoever is going to school. I know you guys aren't necessarily going to school, but like we have good shit coming up. We got hunting coming up, we got bow season, we got shotgun season, we got new consoles coming out, we got new games coming out, we just got the holidays coming out coming up in general. I feel like it.
Yeah, it's been like a video game, like it's just been crappy lately because like there's been no really good video games that have come out
This
recently.
the past couple of years have kind of been shit for games. Like you'll get a sprinkle a good one every here and there, but like I mean, obviously you got Squadrons. I'm fucking hyped for that. Comes out in October. That comes out in a fucking month. Then you have Cold War, and it's crazy to think because I'm like Cold War, okay. So what are we getting with Cold War? We're getting campaign, okay. We're getting MP, okay. We're getting Warzone, okay. We're getting zombies, okay. Like there's like 4 things that we're getting with this game. So there's going to be a ton of content, and there's still going to be. The
real question is the game going to be fully?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I want it to be polished. They waited. They waited a while to even tease the game because I feel like they were behind. But from what we've seen, it looks more complete than BO4 did. Modern Warfare, I would say, was a complete game. It just wasn't that good. There really wasn't too many problems. Obviously, guns, like they nerfed and they did their shit, but Modern Warfare came out more a complete game, more or less. But it just wasn't. It just wasn't the pop. I want this game to be fully complete and pop and give us some of that. The MP looks, it's not as realistic as I thought, but I'm not gonna like. I'd have to play it for myself before I can really
exactly.
Because I can watch someone play something all day and then play it. I can enjoy someone playing a game and watching them, but I don't enjoy playing the game. You know what I mean? Like there's games that I watch but I don't play. And vice versa. There's games that I play but I really don't watch people play. So.
Yeah, exactly. Like watching and playing a game is completely different. It's completely different feels. Yeah, that's why. Like I said, I'm just so ready for this fall because like in less than a month we got Squadrons, so we'll get a good feel of that for about a month. We'll play that for about a month, and then we'll have Cold War come out and new consoles come out, so we'll get going with a feel of that. To the point where, if you're not, I'm hoping that it's going to be to the point where I'm not feeling Cold War today. Go to Squadrons. I can flip flop in between and still have as much fun.
Games.
Yes, between 2 good games to where I'm excited to get on and play. Like I'm ready to get on grind this game. It's not the point where, oh my gosh, I got to get on and grind these camos. I got to grind these challenges. I want to get to the point where I can get on the game.
That's not grinding. You don't know grinding.
Oh my god.
I know what grinding is.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh
yeah,
wait,
you played Ark, but your grinding was flying and grabbing drops.
I did do that, but I also did metal runs and all that shit. Connor, I went on metal runs with Gage where he fell asleep. It'd be Gage. Gage fell asleep again, guys.
You aren't playing Ark until you fall asleep. If you're not actually playing Ark until you crash at the controller.
Nah, I've done that. Connor, you fell asleep and ran into the ocean and died.
Yeah, Jacob was on that night. Thankfully, he yelled at my name, and I woke up. I'm like, what?
We've heard Cody sleeping. I think it was me, Jacob, and Cody. And Cody was sitting in base or something. And he's like, yeah, I'm just doing something. And then like 5 minutes later, you kind of hear like breathing. And we're like, what the fuck? And finally I call him. And I hear the ringing. And he picks up. He's like, I'm going to sleep. Turns off his Xbox and goes to fucking bed. I was like, yeah. I've gotten tired. Extremely tired playing that game. But I don't think I've ever fallen asleep.
I don't think
that's the only game I've ever stayed 24 hours up. That's the first time I ever did it was on that game.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna see. Will there be an Ark 2? There are 2 parts of the Ark Genesis expansion. If that does not. I'm not seeing.
Yeah, Ark Genesis 2 is supposed to come out, but I don't know if they're gonna make an Ark 2 or not. I hope they do. I really do. I hope it gets to the point where people just like this starts dying, so they scrap all the servers, scrap everything, delete everything, make a whole new game.
And here's the thing that I didn't realize.
And if they do make a new game, I think they realize the problems with the first one, official. They made the 6-man so people can actually have a life other than Ark. They actually noticed that we need to make it easier for people to
for the casual player, and not just for the dedicated. Like you have to, yeah. I would definitely try it out. I'm not gonna knock it until I try it. Like I said, I have to try a game before I can really say it's a dog shit. Unless the game is like, wow, that just looks like complete dog shit. Mm-hmm. Then I won't. But
yeah, I would give it a try. If with Ark came out.
I will never play the original game though.
No, but Ark. Can't. If they're gonna create a second game, they'll be doing it very soon, because it seems like Ark is slowly.
Well, the thing is,
no, it's not.
The thing is, here's the thing.
People think it's dying out. It's not. There's thousands of people still on the game.
This is the crazy thing too, because there is not a viewer base for this game. It just doesn't have a viewer base. But the thing is, on Steam, it is for the past 3 years, it has been one of the most popular.
Watch a ton of videos. There's a lot of people that have popular. A ton of views.
It is one of the most popular games. It just doesn't have there's people that have big views, but it's not it's not compared to other games. It's compared to Rust or compared to other games. It just doesn't have the viewer base. You don't see too much on it. There's some people that make videos on it, but it has been for the past 3 years one of the most popular games on Steam, and it has continued to be that way. People play it a ton. There's just not a lot of videos being made on it because with that game, I feel that
people don't make videos because it shows inside their base and shows flaws.
They only make raid montages.
Raid.
Raid. That's what I would watch. But then again, editing and making a video takes time. But on Ark, you have to be, if you're making a video and you're that big, you have to be on it a lot. So that would mean that you would have to be spending. You would spend a big majority of the time on the game, and then you get off the game, and then you make a video. People just don't have time for that. If you're playing Ark, that's one of the only things you can really do while you're playing it. At least official-wise. And you're taking it seriously. Like we did back in the day.
Yes.
And whenever I got off, you guys took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, dude, you didn't even get you got off the game before we got to the point where it was just.
I'm glad.
Fine. Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that
The
the
games
new
I've ever
one.
played, that's the funnest game I've ever played.
I just feel like that. I have a lot of good memories on there as well. I just feel like the only reason why I had a lot of good memories is because that's like the only game that I played in that span, in that little short span. Whenever there was for like a 2 month span where that's like all I played was that game, and I had a lot of good memories, but I also had a lot of bad memories. I just feel like you put so much time into the game, you're bound to make memories, whether they're good or bad. If you play that game so much, of course you're going to make memories on it. You're on it all
I'm
the
not
time.
even talking about memories. I'm just talking about the fact that I love how the game is set up. I like the grinding. I like taming the tames. I like fucking tanking bullets and blowing into bases.
I just think cheating ruined the game. It doesn't matter.
No, that it made it much better. Much better.
Well, no, then there's no security. You grind and build for absolutely nothing.
See, that's when you're Jacob and you know where to build. Yeah, and you know where you can't get under maps.
I like games where you do everything legitly and you don't have to. Like,
2.1
trolling was fun. Like, I feel like undermapping people was fucking hilarious and funny, but there was no security. Even when we were in, like, pillars and shit. And there came a time where we had stuff in pillars and in, like, under the map, and they cut off those parts of the map to where you couldn't get to them anymore. So we just lost a bunch of shit, and you couldn't go back in.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to us on 745. I don't remember. We were in a pillar of some sort, and there was 2 pillars within a pillar. And the very, very inside one you could not get to, and that's where we had all of our shit. And I remember I hadn't played for like 2 weeks. Jacob goes, "Whatever you do not take your character out of that pillar. I might need you to get stuff out of there. Like, don't leave." And I don't think I ever played ever again.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh no, I did because we went from the center to Rag. 499.
Ark has a decent following.
It does. If you look at Steam and like the most popular games, it is still one of the most popular games being played or bought on Steam. It's crazy because you just don't see a lot of viewers. You don't see it's not pushed.
Me
out
and Jacob
to the
had
YouTube
PCs that could run the game. We would have been playing that way more than on Xbox. It's so much better on PC because you can get S Plus mods, and there's like a couple mods they made that made it so much better, and people actually made servers with them, and it just made it so much better.
The thing with PC though is you have to have a monster PC in order to run that game and run it effectively.
Yeah, like you have to have at least like I'd say probably $5,000 PC. Right?
Nah, I would say like $2,000 and up. $2,000 and up.
Yeah, so
I've like watched videos on it. You need around a $3,500 to $5,000 PC to run the game.
Jesus Christ!
At its best, because it's the fact how of all the mechanics and everything. Like if you go on a raid and you want to play actually be able to play. Yeah, on Xbox it's different because I mean, the raids are different, but like on PC, in order to run the right graphics and be able to actually run up and blow up the base properly, it's insane. Because people on PC are 10 times bigger than people on Xbox.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous how much bigger people are on PC.
Chinese, Korean.
It's crazy.
Well, no, it's the fact because like PC dedicated servers, certain ones, they added mods and stacked mods to it. So it's like instead of bullets stacking 100s like on Xbox, they stack in 1,000.
Yeah, to where it takes. Yeah, to where like.
You could just have more in a shorter space.
Or gunpowder. Gunpowder stacks in thousands. Metal stacks in thousands. So people could actually do stuff. A lot more shit.
Or you wouldn't run out of resources fast.
Well,
because you can only get so big on Xbox before you can't log into your base anymore.
Yeah,
and you can't. On PC, you can have a massive base and they can still log in and it runs just fine. If you have like a $2,000 PC, you hop in and you're gonna lag your ass off.
It gets to the point where when you get to a bigger base, like in the beginning, you might not need the best PC, but as you progress and get bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where your base is lagging, that's when you need the good PC. Otherwise, your PC is just gonna crash your game every time.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the graphics. The graphics are amazing.
Oh yeah, the game looks fucking beautiful on PC.
When the game came out, the graphics look amazing. On PC, it looks even better.
On PC, I've seen like some just gameplay of it, and I'm like, is this the same game? Like on Xbox, it just obviously you can't. Xbox could only run at 30 frames a second. You can't run any quicker than that on the Xbox One, especially for Arc. Otherwise, there's a lot of games that are very well optimized for PC, but when they transfer them over to the consoles, they really couldn't. For example, Arc. You can't run that. Like, obviously, everything is toned down. PUBG, it only runs at 30 frames a second compared to there's an unlimited cap on.
Like, maybe they'll bring
frames.
Arc to the Xbox Series X.
I'm sure they will.
If they do that, then
it'll be still Xbox One. I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows? But I want to talk to you guys about. We've been talking about this. We've sort of haven't talked about it yet this episode, but we talked that when we hit 100 subscribers, we were going to release a surprise. And since Kyle, you have been the master. Well, you and all of us have, but Kyle's been mainly working on it. Kyle, you want to release what that surprise is that we're going to be releasing soon?
All right, yeah, for sure. And if we've probably hinted at it, and if you guys don't know what it is by now, it is merch. We've kind of wanted to release merch for a while. It took us a while to get to 100 subs, but that's all right. It was partially our fault. Well, really a lot our fault. But nevertheless, we're going to be releasing merch here soon, and we're going to be coming out with a couple different things. We're not just going to be coming out with a couple t-shirts. As we have it right now, we are having t-shirts, long sleeves, and sweatshirts, and we're also going to have stickers and possibly one other thing, but I don't know for sure. I still kind of have to work that out. But we will be having the site go up here rather soon, probably within the next week or so. So be looking out for that, because we have a bunch of merch that's going to be coming out. We're going to have stuff that has our logo on it, FC Podcast. We're going to be having a couple other shirts. I'll go ahead and tease one of them right now. It's the Weed Whack Champ of 1916 from Shave and Cody's Head video. It looks pretty. So far, it looks pretty good. We still got some more customizing to do, but
like it's not finalized yet.
Yeah.
Like, remember, always get the host shirts. The host is the most popular one. Get the host shirts.
Get the Weed Whack Champ of 1916 shirt. Yeah. But we'll be releasing that, I'd say, within the upcoming week.
If you want to find one of Cody's, you have to like really dig hard.
It'll be in the bottom corner.
It'll be at like the very bottom. It'll be hard to find.
And it won't have a preview.
You'll have to guess a password for them in order to buy them. Yeah,
you gotta enter a secret combination at the bottom of it.
And then you have to get the duster out, dust them off.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a relic. Grandpa Cody's a relic.
Oh, is that gonna be a shirt too, Kyle? Grandpa Cody.
Grandpa Cody. Your ass. You bet your ass that's gonna be one. That might be yours.
Grandpa Cody in a corner and have like an old man in a corner.
Jesus. Yeah, but that has
don't want to be bird.
That is the surprise we've been working on for a while now. I think we've been working on this since what?
Oh, ever since we hit like 50 subs, dude.
Your mother's ass. Got him.
Jesus
Christ.
Ever since we hit 50 subs, though, we've been talking about it, and we had it set up on a different site, but the quality is just not up to par, and we want nothing but quality for you guys. And we don't care if it means that we have to sacrifice a couple dollars on our end, because it's not about money. It's about getting our brand out there and making sure that you guys can cop and rep a badass FC podcast shirt. That's really what it's about. So yeah, we did switch it up over to Teespring, because Teespring, tried and true, we've used it many times for other things. It's just the best.
Secretary Brad shirt.
Yeah, Secretary Brad shirt. It turned out fucking awesome. So, and he loves it. So we're definitely going to be sticking with Teespring. And
yes. So if anything, if you guys haven't already, follow us on Twitter. It'll be linked in the description, or it's on.
It'll be on
right
screen.
now.
Yeah, it's on screen right now in the bottom right hand corner.
So I want you guys to go follow us on Twitter, because we probably will be releasing the link first for the merch on Twitter, and then the first episode after we get the merch out. As when we talk about the merch in the episode, how it's the link below, do all that. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. We will be releasing that probably in the upcoming, I'd say, 2 weeks or so after we get everything finalized, and it looks up to par, because like I said, we said before, we have nothing but the best quality for you guys, so we're gonna try our best to make sure it's perfect.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get. I gotta get my own. Like we got.
I'm kind of looking in. I was kind of looking today. I had some extra time, and I was looking at some stuff that I might think about for mine. And I've got some good ideas brewing too. I know you've been wanting to do merch for your channel as well.
Yeah. So, but our main focus right now is, I'd say, the FC podcast.
Oh, the podcast for sure.
That is one thing we promised you guys, that we just prize 100 subs. So we are gonna make sure that is primo for you guys. So just like I said, stay tuned for whenever we release that link for you.
And yeah, for sure, we are definitely going to order some once we get it finalized, and we will have a podcast where we're all wearing it and we're all repping it. So if you're on the fence about it, you can kind of see how it looks on us and kind of how it goes. We'll each probably have a different article of clothing on, whether it's a t-shirt, a long sleeve, or a sweatshirt. And yeah,
I'm gonna have the bikini top.
Of course.
Bet.
Oh, the other thing I forgot about earlier. We might have face masks. I mean, obviously, Teespring added that ever since COVID started happening. So if you guys want to cop yourself a FC Podcast mask, that will be on there as well. We'll go ahead and make that. I don't know if we can do multicolored, but I know for sure that the logo will be on there. So look forward to that.
Camo.
Look forward to that. We can have I'm sure if Teespring allows it, we can do camo, or we can do a different pattern. I just don't know. They might only have
Sleepy
solid
Joe Biden
colors
on the front.
Yes, dude. Have you seen some of those reversible ones where it's like someone it says like Bush Light on one side, and then the teacher says, "Hey, you need to flip that around," and then they flip it around. It says Trump 2020. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. I saw that.
Take your pick.
I saw a video on that. Oh my gosh.
I'll take Bush Light.
There we go.
Yeah. But yeah.
See, that's the one you wear to a certain teacher that we had in high school. Yeah, a certain English teacher.
Exactly. You can't wear that. Okay, I'll switch it around. You can't wear that either.
Well, guess what? It's my only mask. Take it or leave it.
All right. Do you want me to spread COVID-19 disease everywhere? And then you fake cough everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Kyle, go to the office right now. Get your ass out of here.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
That is. I'm happy I don't have to deal with that this year.
Yeah, same. All right. Well, yeah, we're really excited. We got all the merch coming out here. We got a lot more shit coming out, obviously, more podcasts. We're kind of getting back on track. We're going to try to stick to the one podcast per week. And maybe if we get guests, we'll start, maybe mixing in maybe 2 a week or something like that. But for now, we're going to be going back to the 1 a week for you guys. And it's been working, so we're probably going to stick to that. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, make sure you drop a like and sub, because the more subs we get, the more shit and more motivation that is for us to keep going and make good ass content for you guys. So yeah, make sure to sub, like, and
buy merch.
Exactly.
Money.
Yeah, so we can make all that fat racks. Exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.